you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
According to Paul Gutierrez, the Raiders have freed up $2 million in cap space by reworking Andre James' contract, making his new cap charge in 2022 $1.58 million. This is good news and all, but my biggest question is, with the money that we just freed up, all the money that we freed up, who are the Raiders planning on spending that money on? Now, I know it's been frustrating for the nation these past couple of days, especially seeing all these teams making big splashes, especially in our own division, the AFC West. But I want to tell you guys, Raider Nation, be patient and trust the process. I do believe that McDaniels and Ziegler have a plan in place for this team moving forward. Just remember that all the biggest, flashiest signings never really pan out most of the time. So, like I said before, just trust the process, Raider Nation. Now, in some other news, news broke out yesterday that former Raiders wide receiver Zay Jones will be taking his talents over to Jacksonville for a 3-year, $30 million contract with a base salary of $24 million. My goodness, talk about getting the bag.
Damn!
Honestly, I'm happy for Zay. Definitely a stand-up guy, and I really wanted to bring him back, re-sign him to the team, but there was no way in hell that the Raiders were going to pay that much money. Again, I got a lot of respect for Zay Jones, especially last year, stepping up when we didn't have any other wide receivers other than Hunter Renfrow to come up in the clutch, having 47 receptions for 546 yards and only 1 touchdown. As you guys know, that 1 touchdown came in overtime in the first game last season against the Baltimore Ravens. A crazy-ass game, crazy way to finish off that game. Definitely a memory that will go on forever. But with that being said, there is now a vacant spot at the wide receiver position. We only have Bryan Edwards and Hunter Renfrow right now under contract, I believe so. So there's going to be an open spot for somebody to fill in, especially in free agency, and I'm 100% sure that the Raiders are going to find somebody out there. Now, I know DJ Chark is now off the market. Earlier this morning, he went and signed with the Detroit Lions. I don't know why. I felt like it would be better over here in Las Vegas, but it's okay. There's a lot of options out there. You know, we still got Allen Robinson, the #1 guy on everybody's list, and I feel like could be the most realistic wide receiver that we could go out and get, other than, you know, Devontae Adams. Now, another name that I wouldn't mind going out and getting, that I know a lot of Raider Nation wouldn't, is Juju Smith-Schuster. Maybe I'm just being biased because he's half Oos, but other than that, Raider Nation, who is a wide receiver that's still on the market right now, or somebody that I could go trade for, that you guys would want to bring over here to Las Vegas? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, since I just talked about Zay Jones going to the Jacksonville Jaguars, let's stay on the Jaguar train, because earlier today, news broke out, breaking news, I guess, that the Jacksonville Jaguars have released linebacker Myles Jack. I mean, after that huge spending spree that they had yesterday, you know, signing a lot of subpar players, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't save enough money for the big goose right here. But, you know, Myles Jack definitely is one of the best players, if not their best defensive player on the team, leading the team in tackles last season with 108. He recently signed a 4-year, $57 million extension with $33 million guaranteed back in 2019. So it's surprising to see him get released. Jack has only missed 9 games in his 6-year career, totaling 513 tackles, 6.5 sacks, 3 interceptions, and 4 fumble recoveries. Now, we already know the deal. When a big name player becomes available, you already know that the Raider Nation is always gonna say, should we go out and get him, or he should become a Raider, or Raiders, go and get this guy. And I'm one of those guys, because I do believe Myles Jack could be a perfect fit in this defense, especially under Patrick Graham. We are in desperate need of linebackers, so Myles Jack, to me, I think is a perfect fit for the Raiders. He's still a young player, only 26 years old, and like I said before, he comes in at a position of need, but knowing the Raiders, this most likely will not happen. Outside of Jack, though, there's plenty other options out there at the linebacker position, especially in free agency, from Bobby Wagner to Anthony Barr. The list goes on and on and on. So if you don't get Myles Jack, it's okay. But if you were to ask me, would I want the Raiders to go out and try to get Myles Jack over here to the dark side? Of course, but it's easier said than done. So with that being said, Raider Nation, Would you guys want the Raiders to go out and pursue Myles Jack and bring him over here to Las Vegas? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys right now. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If this is the very first time you come across my channel and you love the Las Vegas Raiders, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Until the next video, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is, yeah.
Started off in Oakland, now we here. Thought that we was done, we just hit another gear. Look, started off in Oakland, now we here. Hey, pull up with the nation in the silver black gear. Look, 4 games straight.